Good morning. My name is Obun Nagochukwu. I'll be doing a little presentation on the Marodi Mondial Money Box, also known as MMM. And what's the ideology behind MMM? You see, we live in an unjust financial world ruled by bankers, financiers, and financial institutions, where ordinary men are just pawns in the game, and money is used as a tool for enslaving ordinary men who over time have been made taught to believe that money is a measure of labor. But still, we see bankers and rulers of the system who actually put in less work in their job than workers in industries and oil riggers. We see them living better lives than those who actually put in more work to their job. Now, you see, that's actually contradicts the fact that money is a measure of labor. Because if actually money was a measure of labor, then the common man, the truck pusher, would be actually richer than bankers. But that's not the case. And that's a true show of injustice because actually, if you should actually get injustice is what actually MMM seeks to stand against. This injustice is what MMM seeks to correct, to bring in some fairness in the financial system. There's so much inequality in the system, so much injustice, no balance in the system. And that's actually MMM stands against. Now, how does what's actually MMM? MMM is not a bank, it's not an institution, it's not an investment opportunity, it's not a business. It's actually a global community of people helping each other financially. There's no central pocket where money is being paid into. Transactions are actually done on a peer-to-peer basis between members of the community. And the MMM is actually run by the community. That's you and I. And there's just a technical program that regulates what we do and what we can do and how we go about asking and giving help. Now, but the truth about MMM is there's no guarantee. There's actually a risk of losing all. Come to think about it, there's risk in everything in life. What's actually the guarantee that getting up today healthy, you get back to your home after your day's job healthy, insane? You see, there's no guarantee in that. So life itself is a risk. Now, the risk in MMM actually is just that there's no guarantee that you get back what you invest in it. That's the major risk. But life itself is a risk. So that's why I actually advise to participate in MMM with your spare money. Now, how does it work? To participate in MMM, intending participants are simply required to log into the MMM official site, which is mmm_nigeria.net, and complete a registration process where you actually open a personal office through which you can actually do your transactions. You can actually provide help and ask for help. And there are three basic functions in the community. You have a provide help function, there's a get help function, and there's a technical program that helps in regulating the affairs of the community. Now, a provider of help is someone in the community who pledges to give financial aid to another member of the community. He or she also, a receiver of help is one who gets the provided help. Now, let's go about how do we benefit from MMM? Like any other mutual aid society, MMM is a community where we give financial help and get financial help in return. So the more financial help you give, the more financial help you get in return. It's like borrowing out money and receiving it back in return with some interest in it. Now, but MMM offers a unique 30% growth per month for every donation you make. So invariably, you actually get 1% per day in a 30-month period. But basically, it's a 30% growth rate for every investment you make. For example, if you give 1,000 naira, if you provide the help of 1,000 naira, you get back 1,300 naira in return at the end of 1 month period, which is your 1,000 naira given plus a 300 naira interest on your 1,000, which makes it 1,300. And if you give 5,000 naira, you get 6,500 in return. So it's a basic calculation of a donation, your donation times 1.3%. That's what you get at the end of the month. Okay, now, but there are some things you should know about MMM. When you make a pledge, your money remains with you until the participant who needs the help is found and you are matched with that participant. And now details of of the person you're matched with is given to you, and you pay directly to receiver of help with whom you're matched with. And there's actually a wait period from the time you pledge a help until there's a wait period of 15 days. It's called a frozen time period. During this time, your account is frozen. Your pledge is frozen, which means you cannot withdraw, you cannot get back help within a 15-day period from the time you make a pledge, after which it will be unfrozen. And secondly, you don't get to get a request for any help unless you've actually given a helping hand to a member of the community. Without giving a helping hand to a member of the community, you can't get any help yourself. So that's the tradition of MMM, a 15-day wait period, and you have to give a helping hand first before you get help in return. All right? Now, sometimes it actually takes more than 15 days for you actually to be matched with someone else who needs the help. So the bottom line is you've got to have given help first, and your pledged help should have actually exceeded a 15-day waiting period after a 15-day waiting period after which your account is unfrozen. Now, there's some rules that guide the affairs of MMM. First of all, it's not allowed in MMM to open multiple accounts. You can actually pledge help as many times as you want from one single account, but it's actually wrong to have more than one MMM account. The penalty for this being that all the accounts that's linked to you could actually be blocked and you'll be banned from MMM. Now, you are not expected to share your email or bank details with any other member of the community, else you'll be blocked from getting help until you identify, there's a proof of identity, right? Now, you do not delay in paying your order. When you're matched to provide help to a member of the community, it's expected that you pay promptly, else you'll be blocked. Now, do not edit your password or change your account details within a 15-day period before getting help, before asking for help. If you do, you'll be delayed for another 14 days. Now, do not click the I refuse to make payment. Now, when you actually match with a member of the community to provide help, you accept to make it's required that you accept to make a payment before paying the money into the account and then uploading the proof of payment. Now, in some instances, one might want to refuse making the payment, but it's not expected that you do that more than once a month. If you do, you'll be blocked. Now, do not make payments and fail to attach the proof of payment. I've already said that before. After every payment, it's expected that you load the proof of payment on your personal office so that you be confirmed, so that payment can be confirmed by the system. Now, do not fail to confirm your payment in the case you receive payment from another member of the community. You who receive payment is expected to confirm that you received that payment from a fellow member. Now, ensure that you write a letter of happiness 3 days within a 3-day period of every get help. Now, when you receive help from a fellow member of the community, it's expected that you write a letter of happiness to express your happiness, and it's a way of making the general public know the benefits of MMM. So within a 3 days period from the time you get help, it's expected that you write a letter of happiness on your personal office page. Now, what are the benefits and bonuses? There are some benefits and bonuses in MMM which members of the community enjoy. Now, first of all, there's a 30% growth, I've already said, for every help provided For every help you provide in the community, you get a 30% interest within a 1 month period. And there's a registration bonus. MMM offers a registration bonus for first-time registrars if that ranges between $20 to $100, depending on the value of your first PH after registration. Now, you get $20 if you have contributed for if you contributed from $50 to $499, which is frozen for 2 weeks. You take it out earlier, you lose your 20. Now, if you pledge anything from $500 to $2,999, you get a $50 gift, which will be frozen for 1 month, and you stand a chance of losing it if you withdraw before 1 month. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Now you have $100 gift for $3,000 and above, also frozen for 1 month. And then there's a referral bonus. You get a 10% bonus worth of every contribution made by your direct downline. For example, if you refer someone to MMM and that person makes a donation, you get 10% of whatever that person makes, whatever that person donates. And there are guide-out bonuses. Multi-level bonuses are available to guide out depending on their level in the community. Now, if you are for guiders in MMM, your direct downlines, besides their contribution bonuses, you get 5% of whatever your direct or downline contribution. You get 5% as your guider bonus. And for your second downlines, your direct downlines, you get 5%. Second level downlines, you get 3%. And then third level downlines, you get 1%. And for fourth level downlines, you get 0.5% to keep reducing like that. Now, this depends on your level in the community. Your level in the community determines how much guider bonus you get. See? Now, and there are also bonuses for videos and testimonials. After receiving help, you write a letter of happiness. If you attach a video to it, you get a bonus of 10% of the amount you receive. If you get a super video of professional quality and recording and editing, you have 5%. If you show your face and your voice is heard clearly, and 1% where you don't show your face, but you need to demonstrate your PO and photo of the bank statement. Now, these are actually some of the benefits we get from MMM. MMM is actually a unique way of making life better for people in a system where there's so much injustice. Now, why don't you take advantage of this unique system and get a better life for yourself, right? It's a call for everyone who's actually interested to join the financial world of freedom and live better life for yourself. Together we can change the world. Thank you.